Peace and personnel here. I just wanted to talk to you guys for a little bit. My husband, he doesn't know that I'm recording this right now. And we were just sitting here, just talking to each other and just telling each other how much we love one another and how we appreciate each other. And I'm trying not to get emotional. Oh, that hurt something. I'm trying not to get emotional, but I was talking to my grandma the other day and I was just expressing to her about everything that we've been through lately, and how we had just got back home from Georgia, and how we literally dealing with a spiritual battle right now, and just been dealing with constant battle after battle. As I'm about to show you guys, the first video, we were in Georgia, just minding our business, walking to the store, trying to get something to drink. Mind you, it's like over 100 degrees outside, and this random guy, he just comes out of nowhere and approaches us. Hey, you guys look for weed? You guys look for weed? My husband's like, what the fuck? Like, bro, do we know you? Yada yada. So, long story short, my husband, he had to do what he had to do to protect I and I, and you know, that situation was dead. Dude left. He seen that he didn't want no problems because he seen my husband wasn't going for that. Like, we're not from here. Dude being weird, come out of nowhere, you approach us. You know, that's a bit weird. You know, where we come from, you do stuff like that, you up to no good. So, yeah, that happened. Then, you know, we leave the store, you know, just giving grace, minding our business, talking about what we have planned for today. And as we're walking, we see these individuals. They just, you know, they're Hispanic people. They're looking at us. We're like, hey. They keep staring. So we're like, hey, how you doing? You know, because we don't want to assume anything. And they're just, I call it the looks of judgment. They were just looking at us like we didn't belong, and it was pretty sad. It was like, just like, damn, man, you know, the type of people we are. We come in peace and love, and we were just like, okay. You know, we figure you guys were more than just looking at us. You guys are staring, glaring at us like we're just, you know, beneath you, and we're just literally minding our business, just happy to be alive. And fast forward, we're walking down the block on our way back to our Airbnb, because that's where we were staying at the time. Staying, you know, and so next thing you know, cops being called. Cops pull us over, try to stop us. They approach my husband and I. We're walking in the opposite direction, minding our business. And they're like, excuse me, we need to talk to you guys. We're like, okay, talk to us about what? You know, we didn't do anything wrong. We're just minding our business. We're walking. What do you got? What do you need to talk to us about? And so, you know, we're minding our business. The officers, the big buff officer, he approaches my husband, let him know, like, yeah, we got called for an incident that happened down the street, and we're like, what are you talking about? Yeah, these people by the house, they say you were doing this and doing that, and we're like, what? How do you know it's us? You just so happen to see us and just assume that because we're black and we look a certain way, you know, we look very powerful, we have our locks. Mind you, there were 3-4 other people with the same style in the area at this time that we were in that area. So, you know, what made you stop us? You know? And they basically like, oh, we need to see your ID, give us your ID, or we will detain you. Detain us for what are we doing? Every time we ask them, are we being detained? What did we do wrong? We're minding our business. The officer tries, you know, to grab my husband and arrest my husband. So my husband, but before all that, my husband is telling them and explaining them, like, we didn't do anything wrong, babe, walk. The officer, he's approaching, he's constantly, him and the other officers, they were trying to rush my husband. He's like, hey, stop you right there, like, I see you guys are approaching me. Just want to let you guys know that I'm a retired veteran. I have PTSD. Please don't approach us. What are you stopping us for? You know, like giving them heads up. And yeah, that's what happened. The officer was just being a dick, and my husband like, I don't have my ID. My wife has my ID. We're not from here. We're from Virginia, and so gave the officer an ID. He snatched the ID, goes to the car, and that's where the start of the video is. Because the other officer, he's the Hispanic officer to the right. He's telling us, "You guys need to walk to the car." We're like, "Okay," trying to walk to the car. He's still being an asshole. So that's where the start of the video begins. And so the second video, that video is only 3 minutes long. Long story short, I just want to put a disclaimer out there for those who purchased the vehicle and got a loan through Global Lending Services. If you purchased a vehicle and got it through Global Lending Services, do not do not accept a loan from them to purchase a car, because we didn't know this till after we purchased the car. But long story short, we purchased we purchased a truck from Colonial Honda, paid for our truck 2-3 months in advance. They illegally repossessed the vehicle. Send them copies of bank statements, receipts. They tell us, if you want the vehicle back, you have to pay almost $3,000 plus repossession fees. And we're like, what? Why would we pay for something that we already paid for? Mind you, I'm on the phone with the representative explaining to her, hey, we've already paid this amount of money, yada, yada, yada. Like, okay, you got a copy of bank statement, send that. Okay, we're going to submit it to the our department, because we have an in-house department that does the repossession or whatever, and they'll release the vehicle. So then we called. It was just a lot, just a run around, call the place. They say they didn't receive an email, and I'm like, okay, all of a sudden your system doesn't work, and so we're like, we're just gonna give it grace. Since y'all don't want to give us our vehicle back, we're gonna let JAH Spirit deal with you guys. We're gonna give y'all grace. We need to just get our stuff. They're like, yeah, that's fine. Come get your stuff. Told us the address, and go to the we go to the place. Mind you, they didn't say anything about paying anything. They were just like, hey, just give them your information, yada yada. You have to set up an appointment to go get your belongings out of the vehicle. And we got there, they were giving us a hard time. Lady at the desk was rude as shit. Told us we had to pay $100 to get our personal belongings out of the vehicle. And so we're like, what? No, we're not doing that. What you guys are doing is illegal. Like, y'all trying to scam us, yada yada. Like, these are two separate instances, by the way. This instance happened in March. The other instance happened less than a month ago. So, but yeah, they basically try to scam us, and so we're like, what the fuck? Like, can we at least, okay, that's fine. Y'all sure y'all can't let us get our stuff out there? I'm telling my cousin's obituary in it. My husband's, some of his documents are in, military documents in there. And it was just a lot. And so we were like, you know what? The fact that we told them that and they didn't care. And so that's why my husband, he was already upset because they took our vehicle. We were up. Mind you, it was like 3 o'clock in the rising. And we were just up trying to make plans of what we need to do. And so and so the guy in the office in the back, he proceeds to call the police on us. We're like, that's fine, call the police. When they get here, which is third party, maybe they can escort us and we'll get our stuff. All we want is our stuff, and y'all refusing to give us what we paid for. And he explains that in the video. And so I just say all that to say, my husband, as he say he's not a nice man, he's a good man. I say he's not a nice man, he's a righteous man. And as I was talking to my grandma the other day, I was like, man, everybody always they take my husband the wrong way. They don't try to understand him, and that's part of where the frustration and anger comes from. Like, he always tells me, like, he doesn't care if you like him or you don't like him. He just want individuals to understand him for who he is. And that's one of the main reasons why I love him, because he does what a real man does. He does, like, Most people, they see him like, he doesn't walk around and just be angry and mean and rude and just nasty to people. Like, I've seen this man give clothes and shoes, clothes off his back, shoes off his feet. Like, there's been times where when we had our truck, we would ride around and give homeless people free clothes, like clothes, food. People don't believe this stuff, and it's funny that it's it's just sad. Like, people, they really overlook the things, the good things that we do, and they really overlook who we are as individuals. Like, it's funny how when we come in love and we give them love, they try to take and take advantage of that, and then when we be like, all right, well, fuck this, if you wanna, Jah bless you, Jah bless you, like, praise Jah, Jah Rastafari, Jah bless you. That's when they, that's when they want to try to act like they have a problem. And then, my husband, being the man that he is, he's not going to allow anybody to do anything to us. Like, we was just talking about no weakness. Like, we make crack little jokes, no weakness, but real shit, that's like, the you want to be at the top, you can't be weak. I'm back. I had to get a blanket. But yeah, like, my husband, he doesn't just to go around just starting stuff and just being rude to people. My husband is very kind and warm. He has a beautiful soul, and it's like a tiger. Tigers aren't the deadliest animals in this realm, but they do demand respect. And my husband, he just want to be left the fuck alone as I and I. He's a part of me, I'm a part of him. And a lot of individuals that we crossed paths with in Georgia, they was just trying to and stare us from who we are. And that's the thing, when you run into people who knows who they are and know what they stand for and happy to be alive, and those who want to live, if you're not righteous and you unrighteous and you got a wicked, evil, ill intent, hatred in your heart, it's not gonna do you no good. So we decided to create our platform. A lot of people, they don't believe us when we say, yeah, we had this happen, we had that happen to us, we had this happen. Oh, really? Man, no, that didn't happen. And so here's the proof. This is, we're living proof. We're living testimonies of, we're not gonna let anybody take advantage of us, anybody stare us from who we are. So I have a few quotes that I would like to leave you all with. And so the first quote is, life is one big road with lots of signs, so when you're riding through the ruts, don't complicate your mind. Flee from hate, mischief, and jealousy. Don't bury your thoughts, put your vision to reality. And you know who that was, Bob Marley. So I just say, don't think that these tests and these tribulations that you're dealing with, don't let it deter you from continuing to do and be a righteous individual. Instead, take these tribulations and take these tests. When you're faced with these tests, like us, getting our car illegally repossessed, being scammed by not one, not two, not three, but four I think it was four, right? Yeah. Excuse me, 3 Airbnb instances, trying to scam us, steal from us. Don't let these tests and these tribulations deter you. Instead, utilize it, flip it, learn from it, grow from it, grow through with it. And there's just so much I need to say that I know won't be said in this video, but the videos and the screenshots and everything will speak for itself. And just take these tribulations and know that every moment is a teachable moment, not only for humility, but to grow, to get grace, for strength, for wisdom, courage, peace. I know, we're both Rastafarian, we're Jamaican, So we know that Jah got us, and we know that as long as as long as we know that we know Jah, and Jah, and we're living with Jah, and we continue to walk love and grow in grace. Don't let that go over your head. But as long as we know and you know, continue to walk love and grow in grace, and continue to take every moment to know and learn from these moments, because every moment you learn from, even those that you don't realize. But I feel myself getting ready to rant. But I say all that to say, stay true to who you are, stay righteous, and the universe will bless you in the end. Not only that, but the universe will get those that's coming to them. So, peace and love and gratitude. Oh, another thing I would like to add, this is the year of 7 revelations, truths being revealed, and the righteous is constantly rising. So, I know I keep talking you guys' heads off, but this is the time for everybody to know that unity is over everything. Unity over everything. Unity over everything. Unity over everything. There are going to be times where you be tested with your husband, wife, friend, family member, whoever is in your life. Please, please keep those close to you, and know in your hearts that these people are not playing fair out here. These people are doing more than just a spiritual battle with people. They're doing biological battle. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot going on in this world. And just know that you are in this world. You are not of this world. As I said earlier, continue to stay righteous. And we know that Jah got our heart as he got yours. And yeah, peace and love. Alright, I'm out. Grand Rising, babe. Today is my husband Earth Day. How you doing? Look.
Good. Had a good workout today.
Nice.
So, very, very good, very appreciative, and man, we've been through a lot of shit, man. But I don't know. Today just feels different. Usually, I've never had a birthday that was like, even when I was in the army or whatever, I never had a birthday that I cared about. But today feels good.
Yeah.
Last year was good too. What we did last year? Last year we were going through it.
Mm-hmm.
But this was a long year. We went through a lot. We got through a lot.
Praise Jah.
I still look like I'm...
Y'all excuse my voice. I just rose.
Yeah. You know, I get up early. I get up real early. She be in here knocked out. Nah, but I'm feeling excited, man. We've been through a lot of trials. Like the shit that happened in Georgia with the police.
Mm-hmm.
And we just been through a lot, man. I'm grateful to be alive, man. I don't really want anything. I mean, there's some stuff I want.
So I don't mean to cut you out, babe. Look, he was talking to me about different types of cakes. First, he wanted donuts.
Boston cream pie.
Now he want a cake. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out later. I just know my husband, when he requests more than 3 things, he's really hungry.
You lucky I didn't ask for brownies.
Yeah. Fucking brownie monster.
But today we wanted to show y'all that even though we're goofy and laid back and grounded, that, you know, we go through stuff. And I think today we're going to be showing you guys these 2 particular battles we went through were just evil. You know, we were in Georgia, Duluth, and Norcross, and you know,
even in northern Atlanta.
Yeah,
it was everywhere.
We definitely had to earn whatever it is that's to come. We definitely had to like go through and learn about grace for real. And yeah, so y'all stay tuned, and it's really nice to like for y'all to see us be goofy and stuff, but just know that it's good to it's not possible to be angry all the fucking time. Like nobody wants to be angry all the time. I'm not an angry guy at all. I'm really an asshole, to be honest. I'm very opinionated, but I'm not nice. I'm a good guy, but I'm not nice. And I think because of how I look and I get it. And a lot of men don't know that it's a big world out there, and there are dimensions and levels. There's not just levels to this shit, there's dimensions to it too. Looks can be deceiving, all that shit. So iron sharpens iron, and the wounds of a friend, blah 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 blah. So we just want you guys to learn through our experiences and share your experiences. It's not even about being right or wrong or being brave or tough. It's just about the fact that we existed, and we don't even care if you guys watch it, because someone will. Even if it's one person, you wouldn't believe how the small things really do build the big things. It'll be the things that you don't even expect, bro. Like, for instance, I know for a fact, as a martial artist, that the moment I stop smoking tobacco and whatever else I may do where I'm lazy and shit, the moment that I start getting up and running every day will be the moment that everything I have triples. And that's a whole nother story. Cause I'm a lazy motherfucker. Oh yeah, but praise God. Thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned. Remember, keep it ital, cause ital is vital. Just love one another and
continue to treat each other well.
And never let that love force you to forget, that even though we all want to be gardeners, it's better to be a warrior in a garden. Work on yourself, know your weaknesses, identify the weaknesses, think about what you can do to make them not such a hindrance. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. If you're honest with yourself and you stick to doing what's right, what's righteous, what you know in your heart, whatever your heart tells you to do when something happens, but you may not want to do it, just know that if you did do that, any and everything that you're going through will probably end. Doesn't mean it's gonna just it's over, but some aspect of it will change. And is that not what you wanted when you were at your lowest point? You just wanted something to change. You didn't, but when we start seeing change, I think that we get complacent and greedy. We think we expect, we think we deserve. How the fuck do we know? We don't know. Life is a test, and it's multiple choice, and nobody knows who passed until we all pass. And that's all it is. We just passing on. We're not dying. There's no death. The energy doesn't. Like, bro.
Energy never dies.
You guys are in for a wild fucking.
We have so many pictures, videos.
Just know that she's the logical one, and I'm logical too. But my mind is really. It's weird. She's one of the few people that understands me. I don't speak in complete sentences usually when I'm doing my best work. So that should tell you everything. Yeah. So come along with me. I wish I knew the Adventure Time song. That's come along. Okay.
See you folks later.
See you guys later. Praise JAH Rastafari.
Yeah.
You just said give him my ID.
He said, let's go to the car.
Just for the record, I told him I have PTSD. They literally said they don't care. And they both walked towards me like they were going to do something to me. He's standing behind me.
It's all on camera.
Well, can you not stand behind me?
Bam.
Come on.
Bam.
Come on. When she moves me,
I'm
moving.
We were cooperating. They told us that they were going to. When we were cooperating to give them our identification, they told us that they were going to detain us.
Because people don't just do whatever they ask. Now I'm asking you. Now that we've done this, we cannot walk. I didn't say
I can walk wherever I want.
I didn't say you.
I can walk wherever I want.
No.
All right. So you stop being emotional because that's who you are. Let's go to the car. Let's go to the car.
Y'all
okay.
making me scared.
I could be
He's a
wherever
retired veteran.
Well, how
he
am I
doesn't.
making you scared?
I just told you I have CPTSD. I am a retired infantry veteran.
Okay.
Walking behind me makes me frightened.
Okay.
It scares me.
I am
But
not
he keeps telling me he doesn't care.
I am not behind you. I am not behind you. I'm in front of you.
Relax.
Okay.
Why you keep reaching for your gun?
I'm not
bro?
reaching for my gun.
Bro, you're not even looking at him.
Stop right there, right here.
You just told
Right
me
here.
Where do y'all want me?
Where do y'all want us?
You see the number 234 on the side of the car?
Yes.
Put your back on that right there.
Right there.
The car's hot though.
It's not hot. I promise it's not hot. The engine's in the front. That car's
They're
not
just
hot.
so passive down
Can I
here.
touch it and check it first?
Sure.
Are you sure?
You asked the question, I answered.
I asked him questions too, and he gave me threatening answers and wanted to do
I
something
didn't
to me.
threaten you
You
whatsoever.
just went off on me about asking you to
you're
respect
going-
my
Telling us
medical
that you
condition.
can walk wherever you
Like
want
you said,
to.
you can do whatever you want. All I said was I'm a vet. Please, I didn't even tell you. I asked you. Please, and then him getting mad, talking about some. You went from understanding to not caring. How does that work? And your response is okay. And you're a cop. That's crazy. Is it because I'm not Hispanic?
Are you the
or something?
supervisor,
We've
sir?
been getting fucking prejudiced like a motherfucker since you don't care, you don't know. Okay, got it. Got it.
I'm so over this.
Do you feel good about yourself? You don't. It's okay. They don't understand. I don't mind dying. Like, if y'all feel like y'all want to just go ahead and shoot me, I have nothing on me. I have no reason to. But you look like you want to do something to me. I know you couldn't. I fought in the cage for 10 years. You couldn't. But I'm just saying, you the way you're moving, I've asked you don't use your hands and stuff. I have PTSD. Your response is, I don't care. I can do whatever I want. You're a public servant. That's your response. I can do whatever I want. That's crazy to me. I didn't even tell you not to walk behind you. I said, can you please not walk behind me? Your response was, and I'm talking to you like a man. I'm not emotional. I'm talking to you like a man. And you're being a little girl right now. You're fidgeting. I've asked you not to do that because it makes me nervous. You don't care. I asked y'all not to walk towards me. Y'all rush me. I don't understand. Is that how they do things in this area? Are you not going to
Now you don't
want to
answer
speak to
any
me?
questions.
I'm not being confrontational. I'm just talking to you. Are you okay? I'm being serious. Did I do something to offend you for real? Because I apologize. I'm not trying to offend you. I told y'all we're from out of town. I had PTSD.
Our IDs like
insomnia.
prove where we're
you don't
from.
care. You don't care.
All right, this is what we're gonna do. Is
Your
your ID back,
supervisor still
man?
coming?
Here's your ID.
Is your supervisor
If you let me
still
explain, I can answer all your questions.
Can
All
you
right,
not
so
do this still though? I
let me
did ask
finish,
you earlier.
and I let you
I
explain.
still
So
have
now
PTSD.
I'm done with that.
I still have PTSD.
And your PTSD is going to continue even when I'm done. So let me finish.
Y'all
I'm not
are
touching my
assholes,
gun.
bro.
My
But
hands
you're
are not
still
going
in
below
my
my
space.
waist. My hands are up here where you can
And
see
you're
them.
mad.
And they're
Clothes.
empty. No,
He's just
I'm
looking
straight.
for a reason to do something.
So listen.
Making me feel
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
he's making me feel unsafe.
So listen, we got a complaint. We executed as far as stopping y'all.
Give it, girl.
Make sure y'all don't have any weapons. Y'all good to go at this time. My name is on there, so is my
Yeah.
badge number. On the back of the card is my
Cool.
sergeant's name and
Cool.
badge number. You call that number, get in contact with
So you're
them.
not the
As of right now,
supervisor?
y'all are good to
Okay.
go.
We
Have a
know.
good day.
We always do. I hope
a
y'all
good
have a
day.
good day.
He's
Go
not
ahead.
the supervisor, by the
start
way.
recording. I hope y'all have a good day. And I hope somebody gives y'all what y'all looking for. You do know that JAH protects us, right? We're Rastafari.
Have a good day.
Okay. Remember us whenever whatever happens, like universally. Took 3 cops.
And he's not even the supervisor.
I
by
know,
the
you
way.
weak as fuck. Yeah, let me get my bag,
The
bro.
other gentleman is not even the supervisor,
Yeah.
by the way.
So basically, this is what happened. You see those cops back there. So long story short, we're walking down the street, minding our fucking business, mind you. We're from Virginia. My name's Aaron Xavier Mason,
My name's Chanel Elizabeth Summers.
and those are the weakest cops in Georgia. So long story short, walking, minding our business. Now, mind you, I'm not the biggest dude. I'm not the toughest dude. You know, I've done MMA for over 10 years, served in the Army for 5 years, you know. So, you know, and we're Rastafari, so we're all about peace and love, right? So we're walking, people are staring at us, being prejudiced as fuck. It's a completely Hispanic community. The same as home, but they're a lot more prejudiced. Long story short, we're walking down the street and we just see people staring at us. We don't know what's going on. Now, usually it's because we shine so bright, you know, people are drawn to the energy, that's cool. But it was different. It was like a hateful stare. So I stopped and I looked back and I waved. Fast forward, they called the police on us. So we go to the store, we come back, and there's a situation at the store too. We come back, and these cops pull us over. Now, it starts out with, hey, bro, before you say or do anything, this is me to them, I have PTSD, I'm a vet, can you not walk out with your hands in your pockets? Now, at first, they're like, oh, sure. But after a while, they started to literally say, I don't care. We're going to do whatever we want. That's literally what they said. So this is just a public service announcement to America, bro. We're at war. Okay, if you're not willing to die for this shit, bro, you're gonna lose. Okay, you mean no fear death. Bro really thought he was about to arrest me, bro. That's crazy, bro. But yeah, more to the story. Stay tuned. Follow us on YouTube. What's our YouTube, babe? I don't even know.
Impress and Senpai.
Oh,
What you
okay.
think?
We'll get back to you. But until then, we can follow our Instagrams at itssenpai_ron, ITSSENPIA_RON.
And Chanel Vintage, ChanelVyngTagee.
And as you can
Peace, love,
see,
and gratitude.
they're still down there
Watching us.
because they're so shook of little
They're
old
still
me.
watching us. They told us we weren't being entertained. We're good to go. They're
Yeah.
watching us.
And guess what his argument to me having PTSD was? I have PTSD too. That's crazy.
And by the way, he said, you'll be all right.
Yeah, he said,
Verbatim.
you'll be all right. You still have your PTSD. Okay. I'm just looking forward to the day that the curtain pulls back and there are no more rules, because I already know what side I'm on. Literally. I already know what side I'm on.
The righteous will always win in the end.
Yep.
Believe that. Praise Jah.
And you know what happened is the police came for these people around here because, you know, they want to keep people like us, not black people, but righteous people. They want to try to keep us down, but what they don't realize is that I rose today contemplating my own death. This is a reoccurring thing. I've already died. I'm already dead. So all there's left to do now is to live, and to live well. And nothing will ever keep us from being righteous. Nothing's gonna ever deter us. Shit like that's gonna make us want to go even harder. Because one thing I do know is, because they didn't get what they want, JAH gonna get them. That's the fucked up part.
Universal law.
And I don't like putting shit like that out there on people. You know, I'm not a vengeful person. I'm a wrathful person. But you know, JAH gonna get them, bro. And it's fucked up because you'd rather deal with us than JAH. I'm trying to tell you. And you'd rather deal with JAH than source or spirit. You know, it's been nothing but constant spiritual battle since we got here. Spiritual battle after spiritual battle. Prejudice, racism, people refusing to serve us.
People being passive aggressive to the fullest.
Literally trying to kill us, bro. It'd be hot as fuck. Try to go into a store to get some water. They pretend not to understand anything we say, even if we say it in Spanish. You let another
Get out Google Translate. They still don't understand.
don't understand shit.
Like,
It's crazy.
what type of sense does that make?
So, this is the world that we're living in. And I refuse to be of this world. And honestly, I'm just waiting for the next battle. I don't fucking like anybody. Like, I love all you motherfuckers. The only person I like that I know is this person right here. Come on, bro. Other than that, bro, you're a potential enemy. Oh, look, there they go.
Weak ass motherfuckers.
And if they on the street that we on, we're gonna keep walking, because y'all don't need to know where we live at.
Right.
I know that's what they're trying to do, figure out where we live.
To figure out where we're staying at. That's why I keep looking back.
I'm not worried about it. Because even if I walk down the street, all I gotta do is walk all the way around. This motherfucker said...
And he didn't even come from this way earlier. That's how I know he's full of shit.
Yeah.
He came from the opposite way.
That's crazy, though.
And then when I asked the guy, hey, how you doing? Are you the supervisor? He just standing there. So you're not the supervisor. So what the fuck are you doing here?
The Hispanic
You
dude
extra backup?
was scared
Yeah, I know he was.
of little old me. The black dude, he ain't never been in a situation where he wasn't the bigger man. I could tell that.
He was trying to prove a point.
He's a bitch, basically. It's fucked up to say, basically, you give me enough time to build up my strength, I'll fold his ass. I'll probably beat his ass now. He's too big. And the other dude, and he's definitely on steroids, too. The other dude, I don't know what the fuck he is. He look like he probably
It just seemed like he was just there.
He look like he probably just got finished getting fucked in the ass and just didn't want to.
He was just there.
Yeah, he probably just finished his ritual.
He couldn't even answer why he was there when I put the camera. When I put the camera in his face, he couldn't even ask. He couldn't even answer the question when I asked him, why was he there? Are you the supervisor? Because we requested the supervisor several times.
Or the coldest part is when he said, do you have any weapons?
Yeah.
I'm not even going to speak about that. But the fact that he asked me and it went the way that it went.
I even asked him before I recorded, I said, sir, are we being detained? Are we being detained? Are we being detained? Nothing. So what the fuck are we still standing here for? Why are we still here?
Well, just know there'll be more adventures to come. We're going to keep y'all posted. You know what I mean? Yeah,
This
man.
shit is beyond me. It's okay.
All we want to do is smoke some good bud and, you know, watch some good anime.
And this is the year of 2023. Revelation.
That's the fucked up part is that
Revelation.
that just had been 2 years ago, maybe. They
This
would
is
have got away with it.
This is the year
Can't do it this way.
of truths being revealed and the righteous ones are rising. So
Yeah, it's funny because the funny part is if they do that and they don't get what they want, they're gonna get God. Even if they get what they want, it's because they chose to fight us and they're fucked.
that's confirmation right there. The black cat. And normally he's in the backyard.
Facts. So I'll meet y'all back there. But stay tuned. We love y'all. We don't like y'all, but we love y'all. And
Peace and love.
yeah, always that. And motherfuckers, stay tough, man. Stay hard.
Stay dangerous.
No, facts. Stay
and
dangerous.
stay
bro.
righteous.
These motherfuckers ain't playing fair. You need to start preparing yourself.
Facts.
Start preparing every aspect about yourself, physically, mentally, walk that way.
Continue to prepare. And each day that you rise,
Be great.
Ashe, absolutely.
We're going to my game.
Okay. Peace.
Told him I have PTSD. He starts circling me.
Everything's being recorded. Your
I
behavior's
don't.
being recorded.
Yes.
I'm talking calmly.
Well, just stop walking towards me and circling me, please.
Yeah.
Can you at least stop doing that? Can you?
We'll
Can you
stay
stop
right
doing
where
that?
we are.
I've been in the same spot
Yeah.
since you got here, since he left. So let's, bro. My
Talk
brother's a
to
cop,
Talk
5
to
year infantry.
All we
Don't
want
play
is our
yourself,
stuff, and we
Don't
just
play
want to.
yourself.
We just want to go.
You're just a
That's
man
it.
in a uniform,
So,
like I'm a
talk
man
to the
standing
partner.
here.
He's trying to talk to you.
All right, but I'm still
So-
talking to you.
Let's just get this situation figured out. So
I see the man in the uniform. I don't just see the uniform. My own NCOs didn't talk to me like that. You better respect me like I respect you.
I'm talking to you calmly.
I will put the fear of fucking God, bro. I'm telling you, the
let's
wrath
just-
of a
hey,
patient man is
listen,
something
sir.
you don't want to test.
Please calm down.
You see how you acting now? You weren't acting like that when you were circling me.
Please calm down.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Can we get our? I just need to know if we can get our stuff.
He's saying that he's not going to allow you to do that, that you need to call your bank and have a third party come get your stuff. And I can.
What? That's bullshit. When I
I need my
contacted
wallet.
them, they
I
were
need
the
to go
ones
to the
that
VA. I need
they
to
were
go
the
to
ones
the
that
VA.
referred us
this
here
about to
and
become
told us to
something
come
real bad.
here, and that we didn't have to pay anything unless we wanted to recover the vehicle.
I understand. I'll try to explain it then, but unfortunately, this is a civil matter.
What?
It's not a civil matter.
So you guys would have to go through the courts to do that.
No, so they did this
Because
on purpose.
I cannot.
They did this
force-
on
Are you
purpose.
fucking
No, they did this on
kidding me?
purpose. Even them. That's fine. They're gonna say there's nothing we can do, and then we're supposed to like break because of it. That's why they sent him to try to play both sides. You see how he circled me and shit? He said I'm a vet with PTSD, and then told me in the same
Sir, you
breath
need
to
leave
calm
now.
down.
You need to leave.
Did I not just say I'm leaving?
Thank
So
you.
you need to leave me the fuck alone. That's what you
Get in
need to
your
do.
car and go.
You need to leave me alone, bro. I'm telling you right now,
Man.
I don't mind dying right now.
Get him in the car and go.
I'm telling you right now, bro, you're gonna ruin your life. Because when you kill me, there's gonna be a lot of shit to come
What are we supposed to do?
I'm telling you.
Because now they're refusing.
The guy's saying that you got to call your bank, whatever you guys have situated. You have to have a third party, not either you two. Third party has to come and
So
they will allow you to come get get the stuff at the car.
Okay, so they won't charge them or nothing. They just need somebody.
He didn't say anything about charging. He said he would just allow somebody to come in.
That's bullshit.
Because she told me that they were charging me because I'm not on the lease, but I am on. I mean, I'm not alone, but I am one. They wouldn't let us go out the lot without setting up the things they said we don't have. And all the proof of those things are in the car. So it's like a slippery slope. By the time we get it, they'll have sold it. This is a bunch of shit. Like him. I'm like, be honest, I just as a man. You see, I'm still in the same spot. I said we're just leaving. And then your partner says you should leave. Knowing that I have a chemical imbalance right now. And I'm holding on for dear life. And he's sitting here antagonizing me as a peacekeeper. Now, you do realize that after fighting for 10 years in the cage, if he was just a regular man, you could see where that would go, right? And then you guys would come, and it would look like I just did some fucked up shit. You see how situations happen, sir? I'm being genuine.
I hear what you're saying.
You don't. Okay, so we're just gonna leave. We're just gonna leave. Because y'all don't give a fuck.
Sun is booming. I don't even know how to turn around, but it's booming out here. It's so beautiful.
Get my good side.
This is what I do.
What the fuck?
He getting it.
It's, oh my gosh, bro, that shit looks so crazy. You know, I wonder how much core strength he got.
Fat.
It's all ab muscles.
I'm recording him. Look at my uncle.